the man never expected that out of simple curiosity about how a non-magic user could fly, he would end up shocking everyone. Turns out the basic flying spell was not even a challenge for the magicless Mash. Just moments ago, the helpless old man was completely at the mercy of his enemy, but in that critical moment, Mash suddenly appeared, and in the strangest way, kicked the enemy straight through the chest. His entrance was undeniably cool, but you would never guess how he flew. He literally stepped on his own foot to launch himself. Seeing Mash deliver himself, the enemy quickly came up with a new plan, but before the old man could say anything, the enemy used a spell no one had ever seen before. With a strange chime, dark matter instantly enveloped both of them. Turns out the enemy had been experimenting with body reconstruction and had fully mastered the ability to steal magic. Now he was about to take the old man's spatial magic. Although Mash quickly broke the barrier with the old man, it was already too late. The enemy simply waved his wand, and the time wand instantly transformed into a spatial wand. Staring at the still smoking mountain range, the old man could not believe his own magic had truly been stolen. Even worse, its power far exceeded his own. The enemy was not about to waste any more time. He prepared to take Mash by force, but before he could finish, Mash swung his foot right into his face, and just then, the old man remembered what the enemy had said earlier was his interest in Mash, simply to obtain a body that could withstand all magic. Hearing that, the enemy could not help but laugh coldly, because to him, Mash was nothing more than a piece he had created. There was no such thing as interest or lack of it. Though Mash was confused, seeing the enemy's twisted face, he roughly understood what was going on, but before the old man could respond, the enemy roared and unleashed an even more powerful spatial spell. Seeing that terrifying beam, the old man knew he was in serious danger, but before he could react, Mash had already moved him to safety. Just as Mash was about to throw his serious punch, the enemy decided he did not want to continue because he still needed time to adjust to his new body. So for today, he would call it off. But just as the old man thought it was finally over, the enemy stopped one more time. He had not given up on Mash, but planned to fight another day. Then from his fingertip, he released a spell. In an instant, the terrifying magic shot toward Easton Magic Academy. With the sound of shattering glass, the demon minions that had been defeated earlier vanished before everyone's eyes. Since the enemy was behind the invasion, Divine Visionary Kaldor always knew it was not that simple. And sure enough, all that magic was flying away from the arena. In the blink of an eye, a giant demon with countless heads appeared outside the walls of Easton Academy. This was also the enemy's work, and he created this monster before leaving to test Mash to see if he could stop tragedy without using magic. But before the old man could think of a plan, he collapsed from magic exhaustion and fell. Luckily, the light Divine Visionary arrived and caught him with magic mid-air. At the same time, Mash was rushing back to the academy as fast as he could because the time stop spell had worn off. The students had woken up, but as they wondered what had happened, they saw the multi-headed demon standing outside the wall. Everyone panicked because they had never seen anything so terrifying. But looking at the noisy crowd, the demon seemed amused. It punched through the thick wall, sending massive chunks of stone flying toward the crowd.